kinetic study on the reaction between sodium thiosulphate and hydrochloric acid. In every chemical reaction, the reactants are consumed and new products are formed. Therefore, the rate of a reaction is defined as the rate of decrease in concentration of any one of the reactants or the rate of increase in concentration of any one of the products. For example, consider the hypothetical reaction R giving P. The rate of reaction is equal to minus D of R divided by dt or D of P divided by dt, where R and P are the concentrations of reactants and the products obtained respectively. Now, let's discuss the reaction between sodium thiosulphate and hydrochloric acid. This is one of the reactions which is often used to explore the relationship between concentration and rate of reaction. The insoluble sulfur formed during the reaction gives a milky appearance and makes the solution opaque. So the rate of the reaction can be easily observed by measuring the time taken to produce enough sulfur to make a cross mark invisible on a paper kept under the conical flask in which the reaction is carried out. Materials required: 0.1 molar sodium thiosulphate solution, 1 molar hydrochloric acid, distilled water, conical flasks, measuring jar, tile with a cross mark, stopwatch, etc. Procedure: take 5 cleaned conical flasks labeled as A, B, C, D and E respectively. Add 10 ml of 0.1 molar sodium thiosulphate solution to the flasks A, 20 ml of solution to B, 30 ml to C, 40 ml to D and 50 ml to E. Then add 40 ml of distilled water to the flask A, 30 ml to B, 20 ml to C and 10 ml to D, so that the volume of solution in each flask is 50 ml. Take 10 ml of 1 molar hydrochloric acid in the measuring jar. Add half of the hydrochloric acid to the conical flask A and gently shake the contents of the conical flask and place it on the white tile with a cross mark at the center and start the stopwatch immediately. Then add the remaining hydrochloric acid to the flask. Continue observing from top downwards in the flask and stop the stopwatch when the cross mark just becomes invisible. Note down the time. Repeat the experiment by adding 10 ml of 1 molar hydrochloric acid to flasks B, C, D and E respectively and record the time taken in each case for the cross mark to become just invisible. Observations: plot a graph between 1 by T and the concentration of sodium thiosulphate by taking 1 by T along ordinate and concentration of sodium thiosulphate along abscissa. The graph is a straight line. From the graph it is clear that 1 by T is directly proportional to the concentration of sodium thiosulphate solution. But 1 by T is a direct measure of rate of the reaction. Therefore, rate of the reaction between sodium thiosulphate and hydrochloric acid is directly proportional to the concentration of sodium thiosulphate solution. Precautions: the apparatus must be thoroughly clean. Measure the volumes of sodium thiosulphate solution, HCl and distilled water very accurately. Use the same tile with a cross mark for all observations. Complete the reaction with different volumes at one time itself to avoid any temperature variation. When half of the HCl has been added to sodium thiosulphate solution, start the stopwatch immediately. View the cross mark through the reaction mixture from top to bottom and from the same height for all observations.